Top of the morning to you, and welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, it's St Patrick's Day today. The sun's out now, but not an hour and a half ago it was blowing a blizzard on it, literally blizzard. The winds are about 30, 40, up to 50 mile an hour gusts on it. It's just, for some reason, the sun's come out and it's stopped. It's got dead calm. There's no snow anywhere. It's all been melted by the sun. But a bit earlier on, when we come through the gates, it was blowing a blizzard, and I was trying to work out where I was going to be doing my potatoes today, rather in this greenhouse or in the middle greenhouse. However, it was more trouble doing this one than it was to do the other one. So we went into the middle greenhouse, cleared everything out. I'll show you what it looked like before we started, and I'll show you what it looked like when we got the potatoes all set up. I'll show you how I'm going to set my potatoes up. I'll show you the way, how many potatoes I put in each bucket, the fertilisers, the compost. So I'll show you all that when we get down there. I'll show you a couple of clips. I'm not going to bore you to death showing you me doing every one of them, but I'll show you what it looks like when it's all finished and it's bubble wrap over it, and we slam the door shut. So let's get down there now and show you what we were doing. I will tell you though, it was blowing a blizzard all the way through doing the video, but we've managed to get it all sorted now. So decided we're going to clear these out of the way, all this compost here. That kennel's going around the back of the plot, and that rhubarb can go outside. That's, well, I'm not sure where I'm going to put that yet, but we're going to clear this here, and then we're going to do the buckets. By the way, that marking's on the outside, it's not the inside, so you know I don't have to wipe that. But the trees are going to have to come out. You're going to have to give me a bit of room in here to do a few of these pots, and that's what we're going to do. Got lots of pots here, so I need to start shaping myself. My potatoes are there, so I've got everything here really, spuds, compost. I just need to get it out of the way, all this lot, to get them off to an early start. Like I say, it's St Patrick's Day today, and yeah, we need to get this lot out. So I'll be right back, folks. Guys, you join me in the middle greenhouse. We've cleared all the stuff what was in this side of the greenhouse out now, and what we've done, we've got 6 buckets in a line. We've got a piece of wood on top, and what we're going to do, we're going to put another 6 buckets on the top of them, so there's going to be 12 buckets in here. And what we're going to be using, this is a potato grow mower. Let's have a look at this. Get some out of my hands. That's potato grow mower for you. I don't know what the pink bits are, but they're all different colours. And we're going to be using bloodfish and bone. I'm not going to go with any of that mycorrhizal fungi. Like I say, I'm quite happy with what I've got there. So the first thing is to open this bag of clover. Yep, and look what it is. It's got the little shamrock on it, the 4-leaf clover. And what day is it today? It's St Patrick's Day. And what day do we plant our spuds out? St Patrick's Day. So there you go, guys. So this is a St Patrick's Day special, and to all my friends in Ireland, top of the morning to you, and hope you have a good day. So what we're going to do now, we're going to set the camera up, and I'm going to show you me doing 1 or 2 of these buckets. We've got a selection of spuds, I'll show you them in a moment, and first earlies and second earlies. We're not going to use a lot of them, but what we will be using will be the best. So yeah, that's the stuff I'm using, and so I'm going to set my stall out now, and we're going to probably do that bucket there. We'll get the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, it's straightforward. Well, guys, these are my potatoes. We've got Adam Pilot, Pentland Javelin, Kestrel, Maris Pear, Nicola. We're not going to do them all, and Duke of York. So you know, they've been shitting away. They're not too bad. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at this clover now. So this is the clover what I've got this year's new clover. On first inspections, it doesn't look too bad. So what we're going to do, we're going to tip some into the buckets, and then we'll come right back. Okay, guys. So what we're doing here, we're adding half of one of these little pots of blood fishing bone, and a third of this potato grower. What we're going to do, we'll mix it all up. That's how we do it. Good mixing up. And I'm just going to continue down the line doing the same thing. Blood fishing bone. And this potato grower. Yep, just going down the up. Yep, just go down the line, give it a good bit of each. Yeah, we do them all at the same time. Makes it easier doing them individually. Yeah, we've got 12 of these to do. So it's going to take some time. Some say you should wear a mask when you're doing all this lot, but you know, it's not too bad in here. So I'm just mixing it all up. So I'll be back in a moment when I've mixed it all up, and I'll show you how many spuds we're sticking in. Okay, we're putting 2 seed potatoes low down, and then we're putting another 2 across, so we're staggering them. We're putting 1. These are the chits, by the way. See, there's a single chit on that. So we're planting them about 3 inches deep. We use the handles as the guide, and then what we'll do is we'll put another 2 just parallel to that, and add a bit more compost. Over the top of it. Not forgetting the label. This is Maris Pear, so we'll stick the label in there so we know what they are. In fact, before I do that, let's do one last thing to show you. It's watering. Okay, as you can hear, it's very windy out there, guys, so I'm just sticking that label in there. Now I'm going to continue doing the rest of them. Next up are these Pentland Javelin. What we're doing, we plant them about 3 inches off the bottom, and like I say, we use these handles here as the guide. We'll put 2 across the bottom and 2 across the top here like this. We get more compost in there just to cover them. We mixed a bit of blood fishing bone into this bag, so you know. I hope we're still here at the end of it. You can hear that wind out there. It's absolutely vicious, guys. It's blowing. We've got like 40-50 mile an hour gusts at the moment. There's St. Patrick's Day for you, thrown as a curveball. So these are Pentland Javelin, what we're sticking in. Good watering, probably water them twice. They start to dry out, we'll water them, but until we start to see the whites of the eyes, we'll leave them well alone. And come back to these. Anyway, just going to stick the labels in. Pentland Javelin, that's what they are. Pentland Javelin. So now, what I've got to do, just got to remove the camera because I've got to put the next row of spuds in and they're going on top. So I'll be right back, folks. Here is a kestrel, second early. There's some nice little chits there. And what we're doing, we're putting 3 in here. And 3 per bucket. And we're planting them about, well, 6 inches, about 3 inches off the bottom. And obviously we're staggering these ones. Whoops, that's a bloody bucket over them. Get the watering can in a minute and give these a good watering, and then that's 12 of my buckets sorted out. Last bucket, guys, last bucket of the 12. There are some little chits on. I've only got a couple of chits on them. You don't want lots of chits. More chits, smaller spuds. So there we go. I'm going to get the watering can now and give them a quick watering. I've just been out to get some water from the tap, and bloody hell, look at it out. I don't know if you can see out the door there, but yeah, it's a memorable St. Patrick's Day for me. Look at that bloody snow. Anyway, I'm going to continue watering these, but bloody hell, it's crazy weather. Well guys, just watering all these. These are the kestrel. I'm going to put some bubble wrap over these as well. Bloody snow falling off here. Yeah, oh, the fun. I've lost the bloody rolls off this, so I've got to tip it into there from one to the other. Here we go. Yeah, it's like a bloody blizzard outside. Somewhere in here I've got my labels. They are my kestrel labels. Second earlies. There we go. So all I need to do now is run up to the front greenhouse like a little girl in the snow screaming, and get me bubble wrap and then bring all my other stuff in. I've left my bloody trees out there so I could do this today. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. Look at that. St. Patrick's Day massacre. Bloody hell. There you go, girls and boys. 12 buckets done, 3 of each. We've got a Pentland Javelin, Maris Pear, Kestrel, and what was the other one? Can't remember what the other one was now. Nicola. Yeah, so we've got Nicola, Kestrel, Maris Pear, and Pentland Javelin. So we've got 12 buckets. I'll be doing the same in the other greenhouse sometime next week. But yeah, now all we've got to do now is get everything back in here. Well, when I say we've just got a few things to bring in, there's a couple of trees outside what we need to come in here, and that's it really. And a few rhubarbs what we can just stick at the sides. Right, be right back, folks. It's all tucked up with a bubble wrap. We've got the rhubarb back in here, we've got the 2 trees, we've got this bloody grapevine. We will be giving all them potatoes to my mate Jimmy sometime tomorrow. Them beans, actually they're broad beans, they'll be going into the ground later on next week. It's too cold to put them out now, but yeah, the grow houses are all fastened up, so we're going to come out of here and leave this because we don't want the temperatures to drop. But yeah, we've got 4 rhubarb there. I might put 1 in, 2 in the back, and the rest of them I'll give them away. Well, I might actually give the other 2 to my mate George. I've just given him 4 for his school, so I might as well give him the other 2 as well. But I will keep 2 of them because I've got a couple of patches where I need to fill on the very back of my plot. So there you go, that's the potatoes, 12 buckets of potatoes, all in bubble wrap, all protected. Job's a good one. So there you go, we've got the first 12 buckets sorted, and 4 varieties there. We will be doing the same in this greenhouse probably next week, and we'll also probably end up doing the Calvin Wonder, the first sowing of the garden peas. They'll be going in, but for now, like I say, it's been bloody hard work sorting that greenhouse out because we have to take everything out and put it all back in. Anyway, we've got it all done now. We've got the spuds in, bubble wrap on everywhere. It's turning out to be quite nice at the moment. It's just gone 12 o'clock, so we've been at it for about 2.5 hours doing all that in the snow and everything. Anyway, that's it for this one, folks. Once again, to all you Irish people far and wide, happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. Take care. Don't get too drunk, and if you do, try and remember where you live. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.